Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Let's explore the story of the Stormers after 2 losses and the involvement of Stephen Morris to improve their skills. Subscribe to the channel for more updates.
The Stormers, one of South Africa's top rugby teams, are facing several challenges after a strong start to the season. Specifically, after 2 consecutive losses to the Sharks, they have dropped from the top spot to 3rd place in the United Rugby Championship standings. The pressure from these defeats is not only due to the disappointing results but also serves as a valuable lesson on how to deal with adversity and improve the team's abilities. One key factor in helping the Cape Town-based team regain its spirit is the involvement of Stephen Morris, a former player for the Richmond Tigers in the Australian Football League, AFL, who has provided a fresh perspective on improving the players' aerial skills. As the team strives to regain form, inviting Stephen Morris from the AFL to share his experience can be seen as a strategic decision. Both AFL and rugby share similarities in terms of aerial contests. That is, the ability to contest and control the ball in the air, a critical element in both sports. AFL tradition demands that players execute hundreds of kicks and aerial contests in every game. These lessons can help the Stormers' wings improve their aerial ability, which will not only benefit in contests but also in supporting teammates and building connections between positions on the field.
Many might wonder why a South African rugby team would need help from a former AFL player. This is evidence of the Stormers' nuanced approach. They are constantly seeking creative methods and learning from other sports to improve their gameplay. This reflects a broad vision and a willingness to innovate in their tactical thinking. While many teams might rely on tradition and strategies tested over time, the Stormers are always eager to explore new ideas, not just from rugby strategies, but also from sports like AFL. Stephen Morris' involvement in coaching the Stormers is not just a technical addition, but also an opportunity for players to learn from practical experience. After retiring from playing, Morris became a coach with the Richmond VFL, and became well known for his detailed player assessments after each game. His sharp observations and tactical approach will surely help the Stormers enhance their strategic abilities and improve player coordination throughout matches. Morris' involvement also reflects a key element in sports: the willingness to learn and absorb knowledge from different sources. In football and sports in general, innovation and technique improvement are never easy. It requires an open-mindedness and humility to embrace new methods and ways of doing things. Small changes in technique and tactics can bring about a significant turning point for a team. This not only applies to the Stormers, but to all teams and athletes across any sport.
Another factor in the Stormers' story is how the team handles defeat and pressure. When you win, everything seems easy, but when you lose, it requires mental strength and perseverance to rise up and keep fighting. Coates, a player who recently played his 50th match for the Stormers, shared that the team faced their losses together and did not let the pressure from 2 consecutive defeats against the Sharks affect their fighting spirit. This is an important lesson not just for rugby players but for all of us. Sometimes failure is not the end, but an opportunity to learn and grow. The feeling of disappointment when losing can be heavy and leave you feeling drained, but what's more important is how you handle those emotions. Only when you accept failure and learn the lesson from it, can you move forward. This is not only true in sports but also in daily life. Everyone will experience failure, but how you respond to it will determine your future success. As the Stormers prepare for their upcoming important matches, especially against the Lions and Bulls, the team must focus on regaining confidence and fighting spirit. The defeats against the Sharks are a reminder that in sports, nothing is guaranteed, and you must always be prepared to face unforeseen challenges. However, more importantly, how the team uses these losses as motivation to improve and seek creative strategies is what matters. The team's turn to the AFL is not just a technical move but also a powerful message about innovation in thinking. Sports are not just about physical strength and skills but also about creativity, adaptability, and continuous learning. The lesson from the Stormers' story is a reminder that when facing difficulty, always stay open to new ideas, learn from those who have come before you, and never give up. This will not only bring success in sports but also provide valuable lessons for everyone in life.
For the fans, the Stormers' story is also proof that although defeat can be painful, persistence and an unyielding spirit will lead you to success. With the upcoming matches, we hope the team will find their rhythm again and continue to deliver outstanding performances for the fans. And through this, every match becomes not just an opportunity to showcase skills but also a lesson in patience, ambition, and the importance of never-ending learning.
Thank you for following Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with the latest news on the Stormers and exciting strategies from Stephen Morris. See you soon.